mark your calendars because it's Specialty Appreciation Shooter, where your shooting badge points earn you extra XP. Moving on to the city, this weekend, it's time to conquer the courts 3-on-3 style. But next weekend will be about 5-on-5 action because you can earn double XP at the rec. And remember, every day, ranked Pro-Am games are going down at league nights. And every Friday, Club 2K is popping with buckets and new beats. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV and our first interactive special of 2K22. Now, before we get into the interactives, a reminder, if you want a chance to be on 2K TV, then you need to be taking our Cover Athlete Challenge. It's a part of our Play Your Way to 2K TV series. Here's how it works. Play with Luka Doncic and pull off a triple-double before the end of Season 2. Then share a video or pic of your box score showing all of your stats over social media using the hashtag 2KTVLuka Challenge and hashtag contest. Now, very important, be sure to include your gamer tag in the video, pic, or in the post. The submissions with the best stats will go up for a vote, and the 2K community will decide which player deserves to be on 2K TV. So take the challenge, share your results, and you might be invited to appear on the show. Now, are you ready to earn some VC? This week, all questions are presented by Duracell, and the theme is stamina, so here we go. The longest NBA game in history took place in 1951 when the Indianapolis Olympians finally took the win over the Rochester Royals after 6 overtimes. Talk about stamina. How many minutes were played in this record-making game? Was it 61, 68, 78, or 87?
The skeleton catching oops. I ain't never catch an oop before, bruh. Nah, bruh. Hold up, bruh. This play, yo, bruh. The skeleton got me catching oops, bruh.
Bash World, welcome back to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you back on the show because we are following your journey to legend, and I see that you have a little something with you. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, this is the belt. This symbolizes the beast.
Over the land of the free.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Norman Powell is out there with Nance, and it's Covington in at the center position. And for Golden State, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. James Wiseman's out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Tries again. Now here's Wiggins. To the paint. Here's MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
Thompson outside. Shoots from the line, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Powell. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Out to Nance. Powell with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Cullen passes to Covington. Here's Nance. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Curry passes to Wiseman. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The pass to MP. Back to Wiseman. It's stolen by Nance. Lillard against Curry. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded close. Covington with the bucket.
If you look up 3-and-D in the dictionary, you might see a photo of Robert Covington. He's bringing that spacing to his offense.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Thompson passes to Wiseman. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 1. Great open look there.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's MP. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Covington passes to Lillard. Over Wiseman. Lillard misses. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Curry, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Enjoy watching Curry getting it done, this time in the mid-range.
Outside, Covington. Down low, here's Powell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. A 3. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
To the middle. Here's Nance. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Nance.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Little, he's checked in for Nance. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. Simons, he's checked in for McCollum. And Smith subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith. And that one's good. Wiggins
at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Curry against Smith. Passes it to Little. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now here's Little. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. 4 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 3. MP kicks to Kuminga. Outside Curry. To the inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession.
Blazers shot, Ben McLemore.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. What a great connection between the Blazers and these Portland fans.
I think what we're doing with our team.
It is, I agree, and the Blazers have certainly given them plenty to cheer for.
And teams more than ever appreciating the impact of a loud home crowd. It just gives you a lift.
Anthony Simon.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Little. He's out there with Tony Snell. Ben McLemore is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Simons in at the 1. Covington's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP passes to Curry. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
This is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside. Green, the pass to MP. And the basket is good. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Simons, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Snell. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Snell's got himself on the board with three there.
Warrior.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Brent the Wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2020. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The section is getting 3 t-shirts tonight. Let's hear it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. MP is out there with James Wiseman, and it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's MP. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
McCollum against Thompson. Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely. Lillard finds Powell. Pocket 6. Here's the 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that
McCollum outside. A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 14 points.
Now CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Down low. MP throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Poke loose. Wiseman with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And MP throws it down.
And Wiggins is a capable passer. Someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
McCollum dishes to Covington. From outside the arc. McCollum no good.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Powell against Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, with more coaches, trainers, and specialists. The general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
Klay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Little, he's checked in for Nance. Lillard against Wiggins. Now Little. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. MP outside. Thompson against McCollum. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Toscano's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Substitution on
and a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Powell is out there with McCollum. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Snell in at the 5 down low. MP kicks to Lee. Here's the floater. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. He dishes it to Snell.
2 minutes.
The pass to McCollum. To the inside. Takes a 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Here's MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Smith, the pass to McCollum. Smith scanning the floor. Back to McCollum. Shoots from 14, and he nails the jumper. McCollum's got 22 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's Toscano. Basket good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.